Hi everybody, I'm Suze Orman and you are watching the Suze Orman Show. A lot of you are emailing in lately and you know what you're asking me? You want to know, how do you pick a plan? What am I talking about? How do you pick the right retirement plan for you at work? So many corporations now not only have a 401k plan, but they've added a Roth 401k plan to it as well. So Suze Orman, which one do you like better? First of all, the difference between the two. A 401k plan, simple, a retirement plan at work. You put money into this plan with money you have never paid taxes on. Because you've never paid taxes on it, later on in life, when you go to take it out, you will take it out and you will pay ordinary income tax on whatever you withdraw after the age of 59 and a half. In many cases, if you withdraw it before the age of 59 and a half, you will also pay a 10% penalty on it. Now, the problem is, and I just want you to think about that, as I sit here, we are currently in the lowest income tax brackets of your lifetime. And those tax brackets most likely are not going to remain because as I also sit here, we are fighting two wars, we have tremendous deficits, we've passed a health care bill that will cost a lot of money, and over years, in my opinion anyway, most likely, tax brackets will have to go up across the board, regardless of what anybody says, to pay for these deficits. Therefore, there is a good possibility that later on in life, if you are putting money into a 401k with pre-tax dollars, it sits there tax deferred. When you do go to withdraw it, you will be in a higher income tax bracket than either you are now, or you'll be in some tax bracket where at least you know what you see is not what you get because it goes to taxes. A Roth 401k. A Roth 401k you fund with money that you have already paid taxes on. Now, I think that's great because currently we're all in relatively low tax brackets. Therefore, let's fund a Roth 401k with after-tax money. As it sits there and it grows later on in life when you go to withdraw it, you get to withdraw it totally tax-free. So what you see is what you get. I like a Roth 401k better than a 401k. However, a caveat, I happen to like a Roth IRA better than a Roth 401k. So if you happen to have an employer, they match your contributions, you are to contribute up to the point of the match in a 401k Roth, and after that, I'd like to see you fund a Roth IRA. If you have a regular 401k and your employer does not offer a Roth 401k, okay, and they match, fund it up to the point of the match, and after the match, do a Roth IRA if you qualify. If your employer does not match, I think you're far better off doing a Roth IRA if you qualify before you do a 401k of any type. And if you do not qualify, here is what you do. And qualify means, look at the screen right now. If you have adjusted gross income above those limits, you do not qualify. After those limits, what should you do? Open up a traditional IRA, make it non-deductible, and then convert to a Roth. That is what you should do when it comes to picking a plan. Let's go one-on-one tonight with Shauna.